Hi, I'm Dan Pickar with Eastmans Bow Hunting Journal. Today we're at Gear Lab and we have the Matrix target system. This target was developed by Kevin Peterson and his son KG out of Warden, Montana, and they solved the problem of shooting out the center of your target. This target is made up of 7 different hexes, as well as diamonds on the outside. And the purpose of the separate hexes in this target is so that you can rotate them out of center. So you shoot the center, and say you've worn it out, kind of like what I've done a little bit with this bottom hex. I've simply rotated the worn out hex down below and brought in a less shot hex into the center. And this will be the focal point of much of the use of this target. So the whole point of this is to evenly distribute the use and abuse of your target into each hex and really get the life out of your target. This material is built to handle field tips and broadheads. The cool thing about this target too, you don't see much more than 7 inches of penetration on each side. So you can shoot up a hex on this side and then you can flip it over and you can shoot up the other side too. So what he's doing is taking a target system and squeezing out every last bit of life out of the target, and he has done that with the Matrix target system. There's been some questions about shooting the seams on these targets, and from my experience there's been no change of penetration, or it's not any more difficult to pull these arrows out. If anything, it's probably less difficult because that material is harder on the edges, but shooting seams on the Matrix also is not a problem. This is a very modular target where you can use any combinations of hexes and diamonds if you want to make it smaller, and you can take a 3 hex target to your field and have a smaller compact hex, or if you want, you can just take 1 hex to camp and you can check your bow at 20 yards. So the Matrix is held together by 2 compression straps. Just pop these over, pull just a little bit of slack out of them. Lay it down, you kind of loosen it up a little bit. You don't want to go too loose so you get too unorganized here, but you can see how this target loosens up a little bit and you can adjust your hexes. So we're going to rotate our hex out. Shot about 500 shots into this one. You can see it's all broadhead use. It's staying together pretty good, but we're just going to rotate out our use. We're going to take our bottom one out. We're gonna flip it over. We have the big diamond goes in the center. You look at the orientation of your grooves and your notches, and then you look where you're gonna put it. You wiggle it in there, falls right in, and then we can take our shot up hex, find out where the notches are and the grooves are, put that in, tighten your target back up. Good to go. So if you do wear out your hex, which you will eventually, but the life of these hexes is very long. We've probably shot this hex 500 times. So say you get 1,000 shots out of the front side and the back side of your hex. Instead of buying a new target, each season, you just go on to matrixtargets.com and buy a new hex for 45 bucks. You add to your target and you just keep updating your target every year, which makes it cost effective compared to any other target on the market. These targets are 295 bucks on the website. If they were to be sold in a department store, it'd be over $400. Be sure to check out matrixtargets.com. I'll be shooting this target the rest of this pre-bow season. Make a comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us know what type of target you're shooting, and if you have shot the Matrix, leave your comment of what you think about it and your experience with it.